Hi, you are watching this because you or someone you know is experiencing ankle pain, right? In this video, I'm going to show you the causes of ankle pain and some signs and symptoms that goes along with it. Hi, welcome to Stressed Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. Okay, today's topic will be, we're going to be talking about ankle pain, the causes, the symptoms, and how to prevent it. Okay, let's go to the slide. Okay, as I said earlier, the topic today is ankle pain, causes, symptoms, and how to prevent it, right? Okay, what do you think? What do you think will be? What is ankle pain? Okay, let's go to what is ankle pain. Put in the chat if you let me know. See, put in the chat let me know what do you think is ankle pain, right? So ankle pain is any kind of pain, this discomfort affecting any parts of the ankle. So if you any parts of the ankle, right? So maybe you want to imagine the ankle. You have your tibia and the fibula, and then you have the joint down in the bottom, and then you see your leg, right? The bone legs, and so it's like the whole area there. So if any part of that ankle hurts, that means you are going to have ankle pain. And ankle pain can happen for many reasons. The most common one includes injury, arthritis, basically also wear and tear. So it depends on the causes. You may feel pain, a little stiff anywhere around the ankle, right? Let's see. So what will be the what other causes, or what causes ankle pain, right? Let's see what causes ankle pain. So we have some injuries and stuff, right? And bursitis. Bursitis is the fluid sac that's called the bursa, where has the cushion that cushions in your bone. When you move, right? When you move, the bursa is the cushion on your bone when you move. Okay. So what happens is when you have bursitis, that means when this sac become irritated and inflamed. So when the bursa is irritated or inflamed, then you're going to have a pain called bursitis, right? Okay. I hope you get that. Okay. All right. What's next? Let's see. We have fractures. Fractures to your ankle, right? Any accident or injuries that cause bone break, like basically, accident. Like for me, I didn't break my ankle, but I broke the two bones before the ankle, my fibula and the tibia. So tibia is the big bone, and then the fibula is a small bone. So I was in if just in case you don't know, I was in a bicycle. I was on a bicycle and was hit by a delivery truck. So it's a long story. Maybe next time I will talk about. I'll let you know. So what happened was, I was on a bicycle. I got hit by the delivery truck. Like I flew over the other side of the road. So it's like there's a huge road, right? It's the other side of the divider. So, anyways, so ankle fracture ranges from like mild to severe, right? So broken ankles can also involve bones in any part of the ankle. So can be any part of the ankle, the joint, and it will cause swelling and pain. Okay. So that's the broken. That's the fracture, right? So what else? Okay, sprain. What activities or what do you do to get sprained, right? Sprain seems like you can sprain your ankle, sprain your knee, sprain your hand, can sprain pretty much everything. Yeah. So sprained ankles are commonly cause the pain in the ankle, right? So a sprained ankle is when the ligament that stretch or tear. There's a stretch or tear on the ligament. So sprained or twisted ankle, happens when the ankle roll forcefully out of its normal position. Okay, so basically it's athletes, or maybe you fell on the stairs, fell you miss a step or something. So those causes sprain. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next one. Next cause is tendonitis. Tendonitis basically is inflammation of the tendon. So that are attached to the soft tissue injury. So tendon connects the muscle to the bone, right? Sometimes the tendon can tear, such as the Achilles. If your Achilles tendon rupture, or people have this happens mostly to runners, I guess, because they run a lot, or joggers too. So, and a lot of people have the Achilles torn, and that will affect the whole knees, right? I mean, not the knee. That will affect the whole ankle, right? Okay. All right. Let's see what's next. Arthritis. Arthritis pain is pain and stiffness to the ankle joint. Okay. Arthritis happens when cartilage tissues in the joints that cushions the bone breaks down. And arthritis. Okay. When it breaks down, and then it rub against the bones rub together, and it causes pain, right? Injuries that are on overuse, how do you say it? Overuse of the injuries and overuse of the ankle can lead to arthritis, right? And also, usually it's common between the people. Usually it's common over people over 65, and several arthritis affect the ankle. The common types are rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. Okay, all right. The next one is Flatfoot. How many of you have Flatfoot? Yeah. So, what is Flatfoot, right? Flatfoot is you have a very low arch. Usually your leg should be like this, curve a little bit. So that's how the shoe is formed, right? So if you have flat leg, that means flat foot, or you don't have an arch, or very, very low arch. So that will cause the pain, and sometimes it causes swelling of the feet and the ankle. Okay, kids that arch don't develop normally sometimes. So, and then they grow up into this condition. So those of you have kids, make sure you just keep an eye. Make sure you do some check with the doctor, see how you can fix it before it's too late. And it's painful. Like my wife has flat foot, and every once in a while you have to buy all this the insole and stuff to help push the arch up, or you have to buy shoes with special arch. Okay, all right. The next one is gout. What is gout? Gout is a type of arthritis. Result from a building up of uric acid throughout the body. So typically uric acid leaves the body in urine, but excess uric acid create like crystal around joints. So it's very painful. So because it's like, think about it, right? The joint, let's say the joint bone, any bones is here, but then it creates crystal, right? So it's like, how do you say it? It's like having something around the knee that will be painful, right? And gout usually, it's too much uric acid. So those who I have a friend that has gout, and every time he eat beef, he has leg pains and stuff. So stay away from beef, I guess, Okay. All right. If you're a beef lover like me, stay away. I've been staying away since October already. So because of my blood pressure and my kidney problems, so I just stay away from stuff that going to mess up my body. Okay. So gout. Okay. Infections on the ankle. What would that be like? Infections include cellulitis, that can cause the swelling and pain in the ankle joint. A bone infection called osteomyelitis, can result from a strep infection. Okay. So ankle pains and ankle injuries are very common, and the more likely the people who have more likely to have ankle pains are age over 65, and they play sports and active that like jumping side to side or movement or quick changes, or on directions and stuff. So maybe sports people like football, rugby people, jumping side to side, any sports pretty much, or you carry extra weight, or you are obese. So basically, fat people. No, people that has extra weight, excessive weight, I would say. Okay, all right. Let's look at the symptoms. What do you think the symptoms will be? Put in the chat. Let me know. What do you think the symptoms will be? So symptoms will be like pain, especially when you are bearing weight and it affects the foot, right? And also tenderness when you touch the ankle. Okay, of course, swelling and bruising will be one of them. And restricted range of motion. You can't move your ankle that much. Instability in the ankle, of course, and then popping sensation on or sound at the time of injury. Okay, all right. So those are causes of it. I mean the symptoms. Okay, let's see how do we prevent ankle pain. Let's go check number 1. Oops. Maintain weight. As I mentioned earlier, right? Your weight is pretty important because you're putting extra weight on your body and it is great strain to your ankle, right? So, and the excess weight create pressure onto the joints, and it, not only your ankle joint but also your knee joint, your hip, your knee, and your ankle, right? I always say make sure you take care of everything. If you mess up your ankle, you mess up your knees. When you mess up your knees, you mess up your hip, right? When you mess up your hip, you're gonna mess up your lower back. You mess up your lower back, you're gonna mess up your upper back, and then you're gonna mess up your neck, and then you're gonna mess up your head. So it all interconnected. So you have to make sure you take care of the problem as soon as you see it. If not, it will cut later on in life. It will come back and haunt you. All right, maintain weight, and then the next one is this. We're talking about prevention now. The next one is to strengthen. What do you need to strengthen? Strengthen other muscles, other muscles around the ankle, right? So how do you do that? By keeping the muscles strong, right? By keeping the muscles strong, and make sure you support your ankle and reduce, so that you will support your ankle and reduce injury, right? So you take care of the strengthen the muscles around the the knees. Okay. Don't ignore pain. What does that mean? Don't ignore pain. Oops. Okay. So, what does that mean? Don't ignore pain. I don't know. What does that mean? So, when you have pain, not to worry about it, right? So make sure you take care of it. Like for instance, let's say what happened was you just twisted your ankle, right? Don't think like I'm still young, it's okay. Let's go ahead and finish up the activity and stuff like that. So when you have pain, you need to stop. And a lot of people sometimes maybe because of their eagerness to finish stuff or eagerness to achieve stuff, they just ignore what the body is telling them. So please listen to your body, because why? Your body knows you, right? So make sure you don't push yourself too much, and stop when you feel the pain. If you don't exercise through pain, because that will make the injuries worse. So make sure you listen to your body, okay? And why? Because how do you take care? How do you do that like the few things above, right? How do you not ignore pain? How do you like work on the muscle or strengthen the muscle, right? So first thing, or most important thing is to make sure that you warm up, properly stretch. Sometimes, when we do exercise and stuff, we just want to go ahead and do it, right? Like sometimes I realize myself too, when I go swimming, I just jump in the pool and swim. So, now I have to make sure I just warm up the muscles, relax first. If not, then it will be exercise, but then after that you will feel aches and pains here and there. So sometimes you're like, I exercise and I still feel pain. So and make sure you stretch properly before exercising, and make sure the muscles and the soft tissues are nice and if not nice and soft. If not, then you'll be creating damage, and if they are not warm. Okay, all right. So those are the things that you can prevent, and when to call the doctor. All right. So of course, look at the what it is, the cause of it, the signs and symptoms, how to prevent it, and when it's like when to call the doctor, right? Still. All right. When you call the doctor, when you have, what do you have? You have severe pain, When you have severe pain, right? You're like, you can't, like, it's not like, sometimes ankle sprain or a twist, pain or strain is just slightly, can survive. But sometimes when you feel like very painful, that's the time to call the doctor, right? Okay. And then if you feel like you're going to faint, when you feel like you're going to faint, dizzy, or you're going to feel sick from the pain, that's really, really, really when you call 911 or whatever your emergency number is. in your country. Okay, all right. So, yep. So you feel pain and odd shape. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Let me know. What do you think this? What do you think odd shape is? Okay. If your feet or your foot doesn't look, your ankle changes shape, like maybe it's a weird angle or maybe it's the wrong direction. That's when you call the doctor, or just, as I said earlier, just go to the hospital. All right. So yeah, as long as it's supposed to be, is as long as it's different from what it's supposed to look, you better go check out and call the doctor. Or you heard a snap. What does that normally do when you heard a snap, right? So, or sometimes you heard a grinding, like I don't know, can make it the sound. Like, more than that, it's like kind of thing, grinding, and also popping at the time of injury. So those are the time, and also I see still saying it's broken. Yep, when it's broken too. Of course. Right? When it's broken. All right. So broken and can walk. Interesting. So yes, when you have pain, so much pain, and then you can walk, right? What does that usually tell you, right? So that all these here might be a sign of broken ankle. It's like Steve said earlier, is broken ankle. So that's when you call 911, right? So yes, so basically we went through what ankle pain is, then the causes, the symptoms, and how to prevent it, and now we went to call the doctor, right? Okay, let's go to the chat. And hi, Steve, you made it here. Yeah. Yep, she was laughing. He was laughing at one of the thing, I guess. Yep. Oops. But let's not get there in the first place. Yep. Yeah. So, make sure you warm up. You strengthen your muscles around the bone. Swelling and broken bones. Yep. Swelling and broken bones. When there's, you hear a snap or odd shape, and you see swelling or broken bones, time to go to the emergency room to fix it, or else you don't know what happened. So that means you probably broke something and need to fix it. Yep. Yeah. And one time I remember my son, when he was doing ice hockey, and I took him to the arena. So he was learning how to play. Actually, yeah, he was learning how to play. So it's one of those classes and stuff. And I drop him there. I usually stay there because it's hour something, so it's like don't need to drive back and forth. So or hour and a half, 2 hours, man. And I usually stay there and watch him, wait for him. But after 15-20 minutes, he still didn't come out. So I called him and I said, "What happened?" So what happened was, ice hockey, right? So when he was tying the skates to himself, he didn't really tie it tight. So what happened was, before he even go out to the ring, he popped his ankle. I think it's ankle, yeah. He popped his ankle. So At first I thought, oh, maybe it's a strain or sprain, right? So, I just helped massage it, and then it was painful. So the next day, we have to take him to the hospital, and $15,000 later, $15,000 later, he feels better. So, yeah, so he was in, his legs was wrapped up in a cast for, I think, about 3 to 4 weeks again. Yeah. And that's how he wanted to become a optometry, I forgot. Orthodontist? I forgot what it's called. Bone doctor. So, yeah. So what happened was, he went to school trying to study that, and then he realized that, I'm going to spend so much time, and I'm going to be having so much debt. So now he changed to research. So he's doing bioengineering. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good field now, and a lot of testing is coming out. So yes. Okay. Yep. Still, prevention is always good. Yeah, and also, you prevent from further damage too. Yep. So yes, make sure, you take care of your ankle, especially because it's like ankle is where you carry the whole body weight, and if that part is messed up, and then it's going to mess up the whole body. Sometimes, most of the time, people with ankle problem, you have a lower back problem. So you have that triggers everything, because also, we were talking about chi the other day, right? On when we were talking about knee pain, right? So we have like six meridians on both sides of the leg. So if your ankle is stuck, most of them start from the bottom of the leg and up. So if it's all stuck, then your 6 meridian, your spleen, your bladder, your gallbladder, your kidney, your liver, and stomach. So they all think about it. Yeah, right? If you mess up that, you pretty much like mess up pretty much all the organs in your body already. So just make sure you have to be careful. If anything wrong with the ankle, start and make sure you take care of it right away, and so that it will not come back and haunt you later in life. Yep. Okay. All right. Any more questions? If you have any more questions, just put down in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer you. All right. Okay. Here comes to, at this point, I want to thank you very much for watching. And if you want to support us, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon. You can support us one time, or you can join the membership, which allows you to have a lot of perks, and you can spend time with me too. So, all right. And also, you can support us through our merchant store, Stress Out Present Store /Stress Out Stress Free. I'm going to put the link below, and probably up here, and that way you can just click it, or if I mention any link or anything like that, you don't see it popping up here, just go down to the description, and it's always there. Okay. All right. Okay, I want to thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. Don't forget to check us out in Stress Out Stress Free on Facebook and Instagram, and check us out in Twitter and LinkedIn at Vincent Woon. Okay? And don't forget to check out these videos. Yeah.